example number 12. Okay, so the seventh example is root 2x square plus 7x plus 5 into root 2 equals to 0. Okay, so in the similar way of the earlier examples, constant c into coefficient of x square you have to do and then factorize it. Okay, so 5 in root 2 multiplied by root 2, so this will become 5 into 2, that is you have to factorize 10 in fact. Okay, so that you will get the either sum or difference of those two factors as 7. So you can write 2 5, 2 5s are 10 and 2 plus 5 will be 7. Okay, so we'll write 2x plus 5x instead of 7x. Now here root 2 x square plus 2x plus 5x plus 5 root 2 equals to 0. Now we know that 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Okay, root 2 into root 2, root 2 square and square root 2 square root get cancel, so it will become only 2 into x. This x is as it is. Here 5x is as it is plus 5 into root 2 equals to 0. Now from these two terms and then from these two terms you have to get common out. So if you look here, root 2x is common, so we'll take root 2 into x common. Here it will be only x, and here we have taken common root 2x, so this root 2 is there. Now if you look at these two terms, 5 and 5 can be taken as common, and the remaining is x plus root 2 equals to 0. See, we have got here a bracket x plus root 2 common. Okay, so we can take it as common, so x plus root 2, then remaining will be there root 2 into x plus 5. So product of two brackets is 0, so I can write here x plus root 2 is equals to 0, or root 2 into x plus 5 is equals to 0. So if I take root 2 to the right hand side, it will become minus, or here it will be root 2 into x is equals to minus 5, so x is equals to minus 5 upon root 2. Therefore minus root 2 and minus 5 by root 2 are the roots of given quadratic equation. Okay, understood? Now next we'll go for the example number 8, and we'll find the roots of example number 8. Okay, now example number 8 is 3x square minus 2 into root 6x plus 2 equals to 0. Okay, now again coefficient of x square into constant term, so 3 into 2 it will be 6, and you have to factorize 6, so that if you add or subtract the factors you should get minus 2 root 6. Okay, so factors of root 6 can factors of 6 can be root 6 and root 6. So root 6 into root 6 will be 6, and if you add these two you will get 2 root 6, but we want minus root 2 6, so we'll have minus sign for both. Minus root 6 plus minus root 6, it will be minus 2 root 6, okay, and minus into minus it will become plus 6. So we'll write this minus 2 root 6 x as minus 1 time root 6 x, and again minus root 6 into x, okay, plus 2 equals to 0. Now you can factorize minus root 6 as minus root 6 as 3 into 2. Here also you can write 3 into 2, and this 2 can also be written as root 2 into root 2 equals to 0, okay. You can also write this 3 also, so we'll write here only root 3 into root 3 x square, okay, understood. Fact 3 is root 3 into root 3, okay. 6 root 6 is root 3 into 2. Here also 2 can also be written as root 2 into root 2. Now take out common from these two terms and then from these two terms. I forgot here to write x, okay. Now it is okay. Now look at this, what you can take common. Before that, okay, we'll simplify this again so that you can get it easily before taking common. Now here I can write root 3 in one square root and root 2 in another, and x minus, again here I can write root 3 into root 2 into x, and then here root 2 into root 2 equals to 0. Now look at this, these two terms, what you can take common? Root 3x, okay. So root 3x can be taken as common, so what will be there? Here will be root 3 into x, okay, minus here will be only root 2 because you have taken root 3x as common. Now in this case, or in between these two terms, if you see root 2 here is also and here is also, so we'll take root 2 as common, then minus root 2 we are taking common, so that this will be plus and this will become minus, so here will be minus root 3 into x, and this will become minus root 2 only. Now if you see both the brackets are similar, so we'll write them once because we are taking them as common, okay, and then remaining terms root 3 into x minus root 2 equals to 0, okay. If you see here, both the brackets are common, both the brackets are similar, I mean, okay. So I can write root 3 into x minus root 2 is equals to 0, or root 3 into x minus root 2 is equals to 0. If you take this minus root 2 to the right hand side, this will become plus, then x is equals to root 2 by root 3. Here also if you take this minus root 2 to the right hand side, so this will become like this, okay. So root 2 by root 3 and root 2 by root 3 are the roots of given quadratic equation, okay, understood. Now we'll go for the question number 9. 2m in bracket m minus 24. 2m in bracket m minus 24 is the example number 9. Okay, we will factorize and then we will find the roots of the given quadratic equation. To m in bracket m minus 24, so equals to 0. No, yeah, actually 2m in bracket m minus 24 is equals to 50 it is. Okay, I didn't saw that 5. So what we will have to do, first we have to convert this into the general form of quadratic equation. For that I am transferring this 2 to the denominator of the 50, so that it will become m only in bracket m minus 24 equals to 50 by 2. So this will become 25. So m in m minus 24 equals to 25. Okay. Now if you multiply this and take 25 to the left hand side, it will become m square minus 24m minus 25 equals to 0, and this is the general form, simple form. So 25 into 1 minus 25 factorize 25. So you will have 25 into 1 and 25 should be minus sign, and here you, so that you will get minus 24. So this will become like this, 20 m square. I will write this for, initially, and then this after that. Okay, so it will be m only, and then minus 25m and minus 25 equals to 0. Okay, and this is for my convenient. Okay, this is, so I am writing this so that it will be easier to take out common. Okay, now here you can take m as common, so m, it will be m plus 1 here. Okay, now if you take minus 1 as minus 25 as common, you will have here m plus 1 equals to 0. So m plus 1 bracket we are writing only once because it is common, and remaining m minus 25 will be there. So product of both terms is 0, therefore m plus 1 is equals to 0 I am writing, or m minus 25 is equals to 0. So m should be minus 1 or m should be plus 25. So minus 1 and plus 25 are the roots of given quadratic equation. Okay, in this way we will solve the given quadratic equation to find the roots. Now we will go for the example number 10, and it is 25m square is equals to 9. So this is simple. Actually you don't have to go for the quadratic equation. You can solve this by another way also. Just we'll take 25 to the denominator of the 9, so this will be like this, and both terms on the right hand side are square terms, so we will taking square root. Okay, we'll take square root on both sides. So we'll get m here equals to plus 9 minus 3 by 5. Okay, therefore 3 by 5 minus 3 by 5 are the roots of given quadratic equation. Okay, now after this we'll go for the question number or example number 11, and the example number 11 is 7m square is equals to 21m. Again this is also simple form of quadratic equation. So we'll take constant to the one side and variables to the one side. Okay, so m square divided by m, I am taking this m to the left hand side and I am taking 7 to the right hand side. So it will become like this. So m will get cancelled, m will be there, and 7 3s are okay. So 0 and 3 are the roots of given quadratic equation. Okay, I am writing short. Now the last question is m square minus 11. M square minus 11 equals to 0. Just take minus 11 to the right hand side, so that it will become plus 11. Okay, and take square root on both sides. Taking square root on both sides, it will become m is equals to plus minus under root 11, that is plus under root 11 or minus under root 11 are the roots of given quadratic equation. Okay, in this way we have solved practice set 2.2.